I finally figured out where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ranks in my pantheon of comic book TV shows.
Did he forget the names just like Steve Harvey? Tell it.
And I gotta be honest, I haven't done this much writing since my first novel, No God in Tandem, available on Amazon. Fuck off me. What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram here. I just wanted to write a couple things down. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to write a couple of things down so I had something in my brain to talk about for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe even 4 minutes. I have no idea how long this video is going to go, but I think it'll be more than 2 minutes. I'm not going to talk about the 6 months later time jump things. Number one, because of time constraints I have on this video. I don't want to make it too long. And number two, because I figure after I watch some of the season 4 stuff, some of my questions might be answered. I might add it to the rest of that video. So I figured that'll work out better for everybody. Now, there were lots of cool moments during the season finale. There was Hive versus Daisy. There was Fitz firing an invisible gun.
Murderous one for all this.
There was Yo-Yo getting shot. Fuck you. There was Hive's true form, which freaked me out, but it was nice to see.
I'll shed this host to take you.
And obviously, there was the shotgun axe.
Built this damn thing for a reason.
Firstly, the Hive versus Daisy stuff was my favorite moment of the finale, both parts. And I would say, if it's not the best fight on the show, it's definitely my favorite fight on the show. That was badass. Now, obviously, there's things going on with Daisy versus Hive. There's Daisy versus Ward. You can see Hive kind of has that Ward style about him, though he's better than Ward is. I'm talking just as like a fighter. He's better than Ward is. I'm assuming because he has more, like he's got Will in there. He's got other people in his brain. Some dude with a sword from the 1800s. But forgetting all the Daisy versus Ward stuff, which they built up by having him kind of go through like that memory. He's remembering Ward and he's saying things that Ward said to the sky, and which was a nice build up to the fight. Forgetting all that stuff, I want to talk about the balls on this show for a moment. Just a second. Now, Daisy, Sky, Quake, Tremors, whatever you want to call her, one half Shake and Bake. She is the star of the show. Don't be confused. Don't get it twisted. It's not Coulson. Daisy is the star of the show. She is the main character. She is the protagonist. Not only do her actions move the story along, her mere presence during the first 2 seasons moves the story along. That and she gets more screen time than everybody else. She's the star of the show. Don't care whose name comes first on the credits. She's the star of the show. Okay. Star of the show. The hero of the show. Whom everybody has gone through so much motherfucking trouble to save. Who she herself, though brainwashed, put people through damage. She obliterated Fitz. She was ready to murder Mac. She framed her boyfriend. They let a monster out who we know murdered motherfuckers and probably would have murdered a lot more. They let a monster out. They sent it to Hive's base so he can not only kill Hive, but he ends up saving Daisy, dies in the process, completing his redemption arc. And what does she do to repay all this goodwill that everybody's done for her? Does she come right out and she's gonna fight the villain and she's gonna kick the villain's ass? Does she have some kind of a plan to maybe put this whole thing together? She gets on her knees and begs the bad guy to take her back. What? What? What?
Please. Take me back.
Could you please brainwash me again, please? What? Now forget just the balls that it takes to write that moment. Forget the brilliant misdirection. I'm gonna tell you why it's amazing. Number one, it's not necessary. It's not a necessary moment. The writers weren't backed into a corner where they had to figure this thing out. Oh, the only way we can do it is if Daisy... You could literally cut that part out and just go straight to the Hive versus Daisy fight and nothing changes. Yeah, her and Lincoln have like a moment later. But like it doesn't revolve around her being a crackhead. It's so ballsy without purpose. It's ballsy just to fight cliches. I love you, AOS writers. And number two, in between part 1 and part 2, as I had to click things on my computer, I thought of 87 different ways that didn't involve Daisy begging Ward to take her back. Hive. 87. All of them. All various versions of a cliche. Some really cliche, some I've seen it somewhere. All cliches though. And they said, man, fuck you. Well done. Well done. Lincoln's death. Lincoln is a fuck up. Lincoln has been a fuck up. Hot-headed, temperamental. We all know this about Lincoln. But I think people leave out selfish. There's several parts in the season where his temper is purely of a selfish means. It's not helping anybody. Like, I've gotten angry before. And it's usually towards a purpose. Like, I'm gonna choke this motherfucker. And then, guess what? The world will be a better place. Me and Coulson are trying to talk down Lash. Lincoln comes in. He's all, who made you judge, jury, and executioner? Then guess what happens? Lash murders a bunch of motherfuckers. No, maybe he would have turned to Lash anyway. I don't know that. He almost killed Krill, who he has no beef against. Man, that's crazy. He's insane. And an ass. Oh, and there was a time he fucking took that fucking, what they thought might have been a vaccine, and then zapped the entire fucking lab and could have killed anybody if they were in there. But starting with like episode 19 or 20, I forget, he starts to be a little more mature. Yeah, 20. He starts to be a little more mature. He starts believing in this shield process. He fucking tricks Daisy, which had to hurt. And then he allows Lash, he knew, well, I assume he knew it was part of the plan. He allows Lash to go there to save her. God damn. That's some maturity right there. It's a beautiful moment because the entire episode works because you believe he is
A lovesick fool trying to make a grand gesture.
I was gonna say moron, but that's how it works too. Obviously, we all know how it turns out in the end with him making the ultimate sacrifice. But even before that, and in part 1 of the episode, where Hive is just laying into him emotionally, and you just fucking know Lincoln's gonna lose his shit. He's gonna light him up, and he's gonna just fuck everybody. He keeps it together and follows the plan. Man, fucked with his head a little bit, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, there's lots of religious imagery, but let's just talk about from the final death scene. I'm not spoiling anything. We're all friends here. Hive is the devil. He's not the actual devil, but he is what many pagan things have based their devil stories around. We all know this. That has been established from 5, 6 things ago. Besides the fact that his power is essentially getting in your head and making you do bad things that feel good. Pretty perfect. And he's just evil. And Lincoln, cross in hand, sacrifices himself for all the sins, I made mistakes, of all the SHIELD agents and saves the human race by killing himself. So Lincoln is Jesus, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus.
Jesus was not. He was not a paleface.
Alright, wonderful storytelling, and it sets AOS apart from many a TV show. But, am I the only one that thought it was a little bit over the top? Like, a little bit. Like, I was watching, like, I had already kind of gotten it. When the two were standing, like, side by side, Hive was, like, talking very calmly and zenly. I was like, oh, they got some, like, devil Jesus thing going on here. Then there's the...
He's paying for all our mistakes.
Then there's the...
They're only human.
Then there's the letting the cross go slowly. As the beautiful music plays. I was like, I got it. I'm with you. Together. So yeah, there was lots of other things that happened. John Hannah, whose name on the show, Dr. Radcliffe. Dr. Radcliffe. Fuck am I got a fucking list for it? Dr. Radcliffe. Fuck. It's quickly like climbing my list of favorite characters. There's Fitz. Quake. Probably down on Mac and Radcliffe at this point. Mac with the shotgun axe. He takes the lead. Oh, and Yo-Yo, if she's still around. I had some other things, but like that's the main gist of what I wanted you to get from what's going on. What hit me emotionally, storytelling wise, things like this. But I do want to say I finally figured out where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ranks in my pantheon of comic book TV shows, okay? I was thinking about saving this for the season 4 thing, but I'll tell you right now. I would put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He forget the names just like Steve Harvey. Tell Adidas that we need $1 million in production. I done told y'all all I needed was the infrastructure. Now
Good, clean, wholesome reaction. Oh my god! Was he hitting that nigga the whole time? We've got good, clean, wholesome vlogs.
shit. Fuck it.
We've got good, clean, wholesome opinions. How about we get our own shit? Why do I have to make Wally West a black Puerto Rican? And we've got good, clean, wholesome